What's up, tech enthusiasts? It's your boy from All About AI Tech back with another steaming hot AI breakdown. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that's got the AI community buzzing like a beehive on Red Bull: model collapse. Buckle up, folks, because this one's a wild ride. We're all about the amazing potential of AI tools like ChatGPT and Microsoft Copilot. They write code, generate content, and make life a heck of a lot easier. But what if I told you there's a hidden danger lurking beneath the surface? What if these AI superstars could actually get dumber? I know, crazy, right? Well, that's where AI inbreeding comes in. Picture this. AI needs massive amounts of data to learn and grow. But as more and more AI-generated content floods the internet, guess what happens? AI starts feeding on its own regurgitated data, essentially inbreeding. And just like in the natural world, inbreeding doesn't exactly lead to the most desirable outcomes. This, my friends, is model collapse. It's a phenomenon that happens when AI models become so saturated with their own outputs that the quality of their responses deteriorates. Think of it like a photocopy of a photocopy of a photocopy. With each generation, the image gets blurrier and less accurate. And that's exactly what could happen to AI. Imagine a future where ChatGPT starts churning out repetitive, nonsensical gibberish, or where Microsoft Copilot suggests code that's buggy and unreliable. Not exactly the AI revolution we signed up for, right? Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds a bit far-fetched. But believe it or not, we've already seen glimpses of model collapse in action. Remember those early AI text generators that produced sentences like, "I am a banana"? That's a prime example of AI gone wrong due to limited, repetitive training data. And if we're not careful, it could happen on a much larger scale. A groundbreaking study published in the prestigious journal Nature has sent shockwaves through the AI community. Researchers found that using too much AI-generated content for training can lead to irreversible defects in new AI models. In other words, model collapse is a very real threat. Think of it like JPEG compression. Every time you save and resave a JPEG image, it loses a little bit of quality. Eventually, those tiny artifacts and distortions become glaringly obvious. The same principle applies to AI. If we keep feeding it low-quality, AI-generated data, the outputs will inevitably suffer. Now, the big question is, what are big tech companies doing about it? Well, Google, Microsoft, Meta, and the rest are investing billions in AI research and development. They know that model collapse is a serious issue that needs to be addressed. But here's the catch. These companies are also under immense pressure to monetize AI as quickly as possible. And sometimes, that means cutting corners and prioritizing speed over long-term sustainability. For example, Microsoft's recent recall feature for Copilot was a bit of a PR disaster, showcasing the potential pitfalls of rushing AI products to market. Let's not forget the environmental impact of all this AI development. Training these massive AI models requires colossal amounts of energy, often generated by power-hungry data centers. And guess who's footing the bill? Not just the tech giants, but the planet itself. It's a classic case of profits over people and planet. And sadly, I don't see big tech hitting the brakes on AI development anytime soon, even with the threat of model collapse looming large. But wait, there's more. Another disturbing trend is the blatant content theft happening right under our noses. These AI models are trained on vast amounts of data scraped from the internet, often without the permission or compensation of the original creators. Think about it. Musicians, artists, writers, photographers, they all pour their hearts and souls into their work. And then some AI comes along, gobbles it up, and spits it back out as its own. It's not just ethically wrong, it's downright unsustainable. If creators can't make a living from their work, the well of creativity will eventually run dry. So, where does this leave us? Honestly, I'm cautiously optimistic. AI has the potential to revolutionize society in countless positive ways, but we need to be mindful of the risks. If we're not careful, model collapse could lead us down a dark path, one where AI stagnates, content creation becomes unsustainable, and big tech's grip on our digital lives tightens even further. The good news is, it's not too late to course correct. We need transparency, ethical data practices, and a renewed focus on AI for good. We need to support creators and ensure that AI development benefits all of humanity, not just a select few. Join the conversation in the comments and share your thoughts on AI, model collapse, and the future of technology. Did you know that some researchers are training AI models on synthetic data specifically to avoid the pitfalls of model collapse? It's like giving AI a carefully curated diet to keep it healthy and performing at its best. I'm genuinely curious to hear your thoughts on this crucial topic. What do you think is the biggest risk of AI inbreeding? Model collapse, content theft, ethical concerns, or something else entirely? Drop your answers in the comments below, and let's have a lively discussion. Hey, if you're as passionate about AI as I am, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on all the latest AI news, trends, and analysis. Together, let's shape the future of technology.